Hey guys, Guinea Pigs 1 here. So I just want to answer a lot of questions that I've been getting about Kelvin and Strawberry Shortcake. So Kelvin is going to be moving. His little 2x2 section is going to be moving over here next to Littlefoot and Butter Pecan. And Strawberry Shortcake's going to have this whole 2x5, and we are adopting a baby male for her. So somebody that's going to be up to her speed, who's going to listen to her and just be as hyper as she is. She had a problem with Kelvin. Kelvin's a senior, he's very old, he's very laid back, he doesn't do much for activity wise, so I'm thinking perhaps that was something to do with it, that she really didn't want to be around somebody so slow, and she was very pushy with him. Like, to the point where, like, I didn't want him getting hurt from her. We tried twice. We gave it an honest effort. But there's no reason why Kelvin needs to get beat up just to have a buddy. So Kelvin is not going to be living with anybody else. He shows zero signs of depression. He seems to really be enjoying his space, his time alone, doing his own thing, sleeping as much as he would like. Now, of course, he's not going to technically be alone. He's going to be beside Littlefoot and Butter Pecan. They're going to be able to interact through the bars if they like. But honestly, he doesn't pay any attention to Barry at all. He really doesn't seem to care. And now that they've had 2 introductions, he's actually starting to chatter at her through the bars. So he's not happy with her for having been, like, so aggressive with him. So I think it's going to be great that he's going to be moving over to the silly little couple on the left. Those two are just as sweet as pie. If you are allowed to have 2 boars and 1 female together, that's where he would be going with Pecan and Littlefoot. But he is going to be living on his own. And trust me, this was not a decision made lightly. But after my experiences with Barry, with a young spayed female, it wasn't worth putting him through all that stress and torture when he's perfectly happy by himself. And again, like, this room, it's not alone. Like, he's not alone. There's all the other pigs in here, and he's going to be close by. So hopefully that kind of explains what I've been thinking for Kelvin. There's a lot of thought put into it, because he even thought about adopting him a baby boy. But again, like, that's going to be a super hyper pig. And then when baby boys hit puberty, they often challenge the boss, and I do not need Kelvin getting beat up. So that's kind of what it comes down to. I'm just respecting the fact that he is a major senior, and I'm playing off the fact that he is not showing me any signs of being depressed. He had probably 2 or 3 days after Hobbs passed away where he certainly was depressed. He was grieving for his brother, but now he has picked back up and he's happy in his space. Like, I tidy up his space in the morning and he does his little half popcorns. Like, he's happy. So that makes me happy. Now for Miss Berry, she is a super hyper interactive piggy. She is an absolute little delight. She's really quite tame. She sleeps right up in the front of the cage and you can pet her. And she likes to do crazy laps, so I think having a baby for her is the way to go. Hi, sweetie. Hi, kitty girl. Don't be shy, it's just the camera. She's not used to me filming yet, but she does very well. And I think a baby's going to be just what she needs. And we're picking a baby male because here with the male-female pairs, the ladies are the boss. And I think Barry is a boss pig. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. And the little baby boy, he comes on Saturday. And obviously I'm thinking very positive that it's going to work, that she's going to enjoy him. A great thing about babies is, since they are tiny piggies, generally speaking, as the rescue said, like, they're going to accept them very easily and help show them around and stuff like that. Hi, pretty girl. So everybody else is the same. There's Bullseye and Butterscotch Ripple. And there's Littlefoot and Butter Pecan. And something else people were asking was, why wasn't I putting her in with either of these pairs to make a trio? Because initially that's what I thought I would do. But after our second intro with Calvin and how aggressive she was right off the bat, honestly, it just made me super nervous. Like these other guys, like the boys, they're hairless too. And aggressive piggies with the hairless ones, they can get hurt so easily that I was just too scared to do it. And plus, like, these pairs are as happy as can be together, both of them. And when you introduce somebody else, that changes their dynamics. So I just was not interested in doing that either. So I think this is what's going to be best, her having this whole cage, moving Kelvin over here in this little section so that he can see those guys. So that's what my plan is, and hopefully everybody can be respectful and understand that I do not ever say that you should have lone piggies, but there's always exceptions, and I have never come across introducing a very old guinea pig. So it was an experience, and I don't want to go through that again with Kelvin. He's been through a lot. He just had his cyst removed, like, what was that, a couple months ago? He just wants to relax. So that's what we're going to let him do. Okay, so anyway, guys, there'll be more updates once Barry's little friend is here. And we'll show you the new cage setups when that happens. Okay, see you guys.